My name is Tsuyoshi Chiba, Chief of Department of Food Function and Labeling. My presentation title is Food Labeling Systems and Nutrition Profile in Japan. Japan has the highest life expectancy and a persistently low birth rate. Therefore, Japan's population is aging more rapidly than that of any other country. In fact, the ratio of over 65 years old is 29.1%, and this is the highest in the world. In addition, there are about 10-year difference between life expectancy and healthy life expectancy in Japanese. So, self-care is recommended to extend healthy life expectancy. According to World Health Organization definition, self-care is the ability of individuals, families, and communities to promote health, prevent disease, maintain health, and so on. Self-care could be approached by several aspects. Nutrition is one of the concepts on it. WHO also recommended a healthy diet, which helps to protect against malnutrition and diet-related non-communicable diseases. Health Japan 21, now it is the second term, is a 10-year plan began to 2013. The policies, ideas, and specific goals that form the basis of the plan are included in the basic direction for comprehensive implementation of national health promotion. Target for improvement of everyday habits and social environment relating to these 6 topics, including nutrition and dietary habits. This slide shows the detail of nutrition and dietary habit. There are several targets such as body weight, dietary pattern and habit, and environments. In this presentation, I pick up the topic of salt intake. It is well known that Japanese people take much amount of salt compared to other countries, and it causes to hypertension and related diseases. Amount of salt intake in Japanese decreased from 11.5 grams at 2005 to 10 grams at 2014, but it remained on a plateau during these years. So one more action is needed to promote to further reduction of salt intake. Food labeling system is one of the effective tools for self-care. There are mainly 2 purposes in food labeling. First, to contribute for health protection. This part including ingredients, trade condition, expiration date, and so on. These informations are for safety. Second, to contribute for health promotion. This part including nutrition profile and health claims. These informations are for efficacy. I will talk about nutrition profile in this presentation. Part of food labeling for health promotion is a nutrients declaration, which energy values and nutrient amount of food. In Japan, energy, protein, fat, carbohydrate, salt equivalent labeling is mandatory. Previously, manufacturers can use either salt equivalent or sodium contents, but it is complicated to consumers. At the present, only salt equivalent can be allowed on the label. This slide shows the consumer awareness of nutrition labels. Over 70% of consumers know that nutrition labels are present on the package of foods. Among them, most consumers see energy values. On the other hand, only one-third of consumers see sodium contents. There are some reports that consumers who care food labels are healthier than who do not. So it is important to make consumers to pay attention to food labels, especially the amount of salt content. In addition to salt intake, other nutrients such as protein, fat, and dietary fibers are also concerned in Japan. So, nutrition profile of foods is an important concept for healthy diet. CODEX, a joint intergovernmental body of FAO and WHO, just has started to work on the guideline for nutrition profile. Important point is that nutrition profile estimates the potential of food to influence the quality of the diet in general. However, it is not about classifying food as good and bad, but in identifying food with better nutritional quality. According to CODEX document, nutrition profiles were mainly created with the aim of developing a front-of-pack labeling in 1907 nutrient profile model developing in different countries. In other words, front-of-pack labeling is one of the good methods to inform consumers about nutrition profile of foods. A lot of studies about the effect of front-of-pack nutrition labeling have been already published. Recently, a meta-analysis was conducted on 114 articles about the impact of front-of-pack labeling on outcomes such as consumers' ability to identify healthier options, product perceptions, purchase behavior, and consumption. In this paper, front-of-pack labeling is categorized into three types in here. And effectiveness of each type of labeling are different in each topics. However, all types of front-of-pack labeling help consumers to identify healthier products. But their ability to nudge consumers toward healthier choice is more limited. By the way, unfortunately, no Japanese paper were included in this meta-analysis. Japan started out late on front-of-pack labeling, so we can learn from previous studies. Front-of-pack nutrition labeling not only leads consumers to choose healthier foods, but also prompts manufacturers to produce healthier diets. So, we have to investigate which type and which nutrients for front-of-pack nutrition labeling is the best for Japanese consumers, collaborating with government, manufacturers, academics, and consumers. Front-of-pack nutrition labeling is an effective tool mainly for processed food. But nutrition profile covers not only processed food but also the dishes. So further investigation about the effective way of nutrition profile on dishes should be conducted. Thank you for your attention.